here we are to do your reading this week. I know that it feels very, I don't know what the word is. It was definitely chaotic. It can be that way for a hot minute, and that's okay. I forgot to put my jewelry on. That's okay. But there'll be like bouts in between where you can have a moment of peace. I know it may not feel like it right now, or maybe just now, this second, it is feeling like it, like you went through chaos before, and now you're like, I think I can calm down a little bit, or the people around me are calming down. I feel like the people that have been around you in the last couple weeks have been very, I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny, okay? But they've been very out of control. And that can be very taxing on a Taurian. Can you be the most out of control people in the zodiac? Absolutely. Every once in a great while when you lose your cool every like 10 years, okay? But the chaos that we are in retrograde season right now, it's almost like you can't get peace around you. But don't worry. The time's coming when you will. Let's pull some cards. Reason the Gilded Tarot. Ba-bam. And whatever deck, I have like a card holder that my dear friend April made me a million years ago. And I always have like 7 to 9 decks in it. So the secondary cards I'll choose at the end. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And the cross watches. Oh boy. Oh, the 7 of Wands. Yeah, gaining the upper ground. Listen, we had a full moon this last weekend, all right? I thought everybody in the man cave, and there was a lot of them this weekend at my house, playing magic. I thought that people were going to come to blows. Okay, I know but that's how it was. A very spicy, probably still is, feeling for everyone this week, but you'll gain the upper ground, and move on from it. Wow. You may have even gotten into some kind of fight, argument, disagreement, whatever with somebody this weekend that could have turned drastically ugly. Friend, foe, lover, family member, whatever. You'll move on from it. That's what we're going to call it. Now I'll say this. You'll move on from it. We're in pre-shadow of Mercury in retrograde. From case in point, all the airports and everything. But you'll move on from it because you may have finally blown your top. You get what I'm saying? Listen, Taurus, pretty easy going until pushed too far. It's like one of those slow burns, like, they say people have long fuses, okay? A Taurus reminds me of that. Well, some Taurus, not all Tauruses. Depending on what your natal chart says, you'd be like hacked off at the snap of a fingers too. But this reading is like something bad may have been said, but it'll be okay. You'll move on past it. Yeah, new beginning. Ace of Wands, interesting. Very spicy out there right now. It's Leo season. Ooh. It makes me feel like there are other things you would like to say, but you're holding back. I smile because, again, Taurus can be the one that doesn't say anything where everybody around him is like, and you're like, until pushed too far. So you may have said something, or somebody may have said something to you, and you were harsher than you normally are, or whatever. But it'll be okay. You're not saying exactly how you feel, Taurus. Okay, about whatever the situation is, whether it's already happened or going to. Take it as it resonates, people. These are general readings, right? Either it's already happened, you're right in the middle of it, or it's coming soon. Pick one. For the past. Oh, thank God it came out in reverse. I thought it was the devil. Could be with the Capricorn. It can also be that you were dealing with somebody when it happened. For those of you it's already happened with, because this is the past position I'm pulling for. Could be somebody that was around you that you were involved with or was very toxic, and this conflict was the end of the line. So either get over it and move forward, or you get over it and move forward without them. Interesting. For the present. Okay. Oh! Wow. So the Ten of Wands, which is really funny because I tried to do your pull before and this was your kind of card. Ten of Wands in reverse. I tried to do your pull before, but it just wouldn't let me. So I had to start all over again. The Ten of Wands, it's like releasing it or them relieves your burden. Maybe you've been wanting to release it for a while. Maybe they're getting on your damn nerves, Taurus, okay? And you're like, I got to find a way, right? Or you were. Again, take it in whatever tense works for you. Got to find a way to get out of this. And this fight, disagreement was your way of getting out of it. You could have said a lot more, Taurus. You could have said a lot more, but you didn't. That was nice of you. For your near future. Oh, the King of Swords. Could be a King of Swords coming at you. And if your past person was a King of Swords, it wouldn't be them. Okay. Well, we're in retrograde. But to me, it could be a new person that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And or this is clarity. Like the King of Swords as an action is drawing his sword and cutting through all the bull crap and saying, listen, this is how I feel. I'm over it. I'm moving on. Wish you luck, whatever. Okay. Are you going, you know what? I can't take it anymore and moving forward and being clear about it. Where before the Hierophant. That's your card, Taurus. In your position. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles in your environment. It's like once you clear this out of your this, them, they, whatever, out of it, you become totally powerful in your major arcana card and everything starts clicking and working for you again. Whether it's work, listen, personal lives can deeply affect our careers. Because if it's going bad at home, or if it's going bad in a career and you're exhausted already because you work all the damn time, and then you got to go home and be exhausted for 5 more hours where your person yells at you, that's no fun. But it can affect your livelihood too. I feel like if you work for an institution, or you will be working for an institution, the money grows. Like after all of this, it gets better. Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles. That is the single person card. This is your hope, fear spot, hoping for it, fearing it. But also, this is the card of entrepreneurship, okay? Which means you may own your own company. Maybe you are a contractor. Maybe you're this, that, or the other. The fact that it comes out in the hopes and fears category makes me feel very much like you may have been fearful recently that your money and you weren't growing in your money, career, business, job like you should, hoping that now it would in your singledom potential outcome. Oh, Ace of Swords flipped over on top of the deck. Breakthrough card, new beginnings. There's definitely new beginnings after a loss. Loss of money, you get new money. Loss of a person, you get new money. Like things ramp up. Weird, right? It's not really that weird. It depends on the person, right? Yeah. Some people can go to work and let nothing bother them. It may even be a fact if they called you all the time at work. You know, it feels very weird. Let's pull some Live Tarot. Don't forget to like and subscribe, notification and all. It helps keep the channel on the air. Again, I know I've been talking about this for 6 months and it's really a struggle over here right now, but it is. So, help a girl out. I am doing readings. I have added a 30-minute reading that's available for you guys. Just hit the drop-down box below, click the link to my site, and check everything out, and email me through there. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible, and we'll set you up an appointment. Micro readings, if you just want to ask one question, those are live on Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time. That's Chicago time in the U.S. Memberships are up and running. You should come. There's giveaways and dice rolling and card pulling. Man, you got a lot. You got 4 cards. No, 5. Holy crikey. So here is the inner child card. This is probably somebody you've been with for a hot minute. Playful, happy, enjoying the present moment, living to the fullest. You're probably not feeling that way because you got split energy next. It's like whoever you've been dealing with, when you're with the person you're supposed to be with, you feel happy. I mean, is anybody perfect? No. Okay, nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect, soulmate or not. But when you're with the right person, when you go home, you feel good, right? I always tell my kids, meet the person when you go home. It feels like you can relax and you're in your own Shangri-La. This person brought split energy into your life or has split your energy. And this card says options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. And then we got fear. So fear is darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. So a lot of times we don't get out of relationships because we're like, it's like we don't want to be alone. But I think for those of you this is for, solitude is what's coming next for you. Retreat, introspection, silence, and going deep within yourself. The last card you got was forgiveness. Now, this is probably that person coming back wanting you to forgive them. I mean, again, we're in pre-shadow. I always say post-shadow. Pre-shadow of Mercury in retrograde. But I think this is more about you forgiving yourself and moving on. But this person's probably going to want to get back together with you. But tranquility, peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. Freedom. You know, it's okay to forgive somebody and move on, even if they did vile things, you know, like if they were really mean, whatever. But don't forgive them for them. Forgive them for you, for yourself, so you can move on. This is your reading. Taurus, hit like and subscribe, please. I appreciate it. Notification and all to see when your video comes out. And as always, here's me wishing you all the happiness and joy you can possibly carry. Love and light, dear friends. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.